Hey guys, it's Haley. Today I wanted to show you more of a dramatic kind of glam nighttime look. This is something I'd wear if I was going out or if I had a special occasion to go to. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got this, and thank you for watching. First I'm going to put the bamboo color from the Laura Mercier Artist Eye Palette all over my eyelid, and I've already primed them so it sticks really well to that. It's kind of like a shimmery taupey brown shade. And then I'm going to pack on Vanilla Nuts, which is a really light kind of yellowy color, and put that from my crease up to my eyebrow just so everything blends on top of that really nicely. For my transition shade, I'll be using Fresco, which is like a light pinky beige color, and I'm going to be mapping out my crease with that and just having a nice transition shade. It's not too dark, it's really easy to blend other colors on top of that. So I'm just adding that all over into the crease with a nice fluffy brush. And then I'll be using Truffle, which is a dark brown color, and it's a little bit lighter than what I want it to be in the end, but I thought it'd be better to start with lighter and add darker on top. So I'm just mapping out where I want kind of like the line to be. I want it to be more of a structured eye look, so I'm going for kind of a harsh line on top. Then I'll be using Espresso Bean, which is a really dark brown, and I'm going to be adding this over top because I have a nice area where it's mapped out and I made sure it was nice and even. So this is just what I'm going to be using to make it super dark and dramatic and have a really deep crease. And here I'll be using a dense blending brush. I don't want it to be super fluffy because I don't want it to end up everywhere. I just want to diffuse the edges just a little bit but keep that structure there. Then we'll be taking some more Espresso Bean with a flatter brush, and that's going to really pack it on the outer corner of the eye. I don't want to take it out too far, but I want to make sure that it's nice and even and that it's really kind of drawing the darkness to the really outer corner of my eye. Then I'll be taking that dark chocolate color, Truffle, and put that on the edge of that dark color a little bit closer towards the center of my eye, and then I'll be using Fresco to make that even lighter and diffuse it closer like an ombre effect. I want it to be darker to lighter, and then I'm going to make sure that's super blended with my blending brush. To make it a little bit more intense, I'm taking some more Espresso Bean and just putting that on the outer corner, making it a little bit more of a harsher line. Now I'll put some Primrose, which is a really light pink color with some shimmer to it, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner of my eye, maybe about halfway towards the center. Now I'm taking the Lancome Bifacil eye makeup remover on a Q-tip and cleaning up the edge of my eyeshadow. This is similar to the tape trick that I did in my last video, but it's not quite as harsh. It just makes such a big difference. Now for eyeliner, I'll be using the Ciate London Double Lines, and I'm using the liquid side for this, and I'm starting on the inner corner. I want it to be a very thin line on the inner corner, and then it'll get more dramatic as we go out. My favorite eyeliner for wings is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Schruber or Stila Stay All Day. Those are both really good, but I just had this one open and it worked out pretty well, so I decided to use this one today. I usually pull my eye a little bit with my opposite hand and make that skin just a little bit more tight. You don't want to make it too tight because once you let go it'll wrinkle, but if you pull it just a little bit you can get a nice crisp line. Now I'll be using the Larger Than Life eyeliner from NARS, and I'm just going to be tightlining my eyes, which is going right underneath your lashes and just wiggling that black eyeliner right in. Now to curl my lashes, the easiest way I have found to make them look really natural is to curl them at the base, at the center, and at the tips. Instead of just on the base, then they look straight up, which doesn't look so great. Now I always prime with my Tarte Multiply Prime Eyelash Primer, which is rubbing off on the side because I've had it for like 2 months. I need to open up a new one. But I put this all over my eyelashes, and my favorite mascara, Lancome Hypnose Drama. This gives me the best length, volume, it does everything in one that I want it to do. I'm not putting on too much because I am going to pop on some velour eyelashes, which I'll leave in the description box below. So I've got those on here, and I'm just using a dry, like older Dior mascara, and I'm just combing through so they look natural and they're pressed together there. I'll just use a little Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil, and I'm going to just make sure that lash band is hidden and make sure there's no glue showing. And I know that corner of my eyelash is lifting a little bit, but I get that fixed in just a second. Moving on to under eyes, I'm going with some Truffle on the outer third of my eye and then blending that in with the Fresco color, that light beigey one. and some primrose on the inner corner, and then just blending that all together, making sure it's super nice and ombre. And then I'll be using some of the black eyeliner just to put on the, let's see, the outer portion of my eye, just about halfway. And then I'm going to take some of the white eyeliner and put that on the inner corner of my eye. And I'm going to blend that together using the Bobbi Brown eyeliner brush, just so it's kind of like a gray color in the middle. I haven't done this before, but I really like the way it turned out. And of course, you gotta put some mascara on the lower lashes so it takes the whole look together and makes those lashes look really long. Now I feel like I was missing a little shimmer, so I'm taking this pink champagne color, which is super pigmented, from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I'm packing that in on the inner corners. This color really brightened up my whole eyes, and I feel like it brought the whole look together. Alright, that's my final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video.